Hey guys, Blue KQ here. Got this Stream Deck software, and some folks have asked me about it. Maybe they're looking to see if it's something that they want or want an opinion from somebody who's not been provided it for free or being paid by Elgato or not necessarily some massive huge streamer, right? So here I am showing you what I've got set up. I don't use the game capture and I don't use Tippy Stream, so we're not going to talk about those at all. But my first overall impressions are this device is pretty cool. I appreciate the ease of programmability and the ability to look over and have some visual clues to my hotkeys as opposed to trying to remember the hotkeys from my keyboard setup or having to read the text when I can just glance down and see a picture. And so far, this is what I have. I've had it for about a week, used it a couple times on stream, and this is what I've liked so far. I'll probably put custom pictures on these particular screen sources for OBS, just so that I don't have to read. I pretty much know what order they're in, but it'll be nice to have a bigger visual reminder. So I've got my pre-stream, my be right back, and my screen for changing games, and a post-stream page setup along with scenes for the games I play, so I don't have to move things around every time I switch games. So Warships, Wildlands, Golf with Friends, GTA, things like that. I use the built-in OBS plugin for the mixer to mute and unmute my microphone, and then do the same thing with Discord. But that's mapped via a hotkey rather than any built-in functionality with the Stream Deck software. I use a button just to fire up OBS. It's nice. I don't have to look for it on my desktop icon. In fact, I'll be cleaning up my desktop icons a lot with the ability to launch things by pushing a button. This functionality with Twitch for posting a message into chat is handy because I use this for countdown. For our World of Warships drop syncing, I can just push this button and it'll start my countdown as opposed to having to type it every time or cut and paste, things like that. So it made it simple, which is what this thing is about. I use the folder functionality to have additional things. So this is my comms folder, so I can have Discord and TeamSpeak. If I used Curse, I suppose I could put that in there. But this lets me just fire that up again without having to take the time on stream to look at where the start menu is or look for the icon on my desktop. And then I have utilities that I use on stream that again, if I forget to fire these up, I don't want to have to go looking for them. And so they're available easily. And then this I just left as the default, which is the music and play, pause, next track, works with YouTube and other things like that. I don't use that much, but I left it there in case I find a good use for it. If we talk about what other things you can do with it, again, it's got built-in functionality via a plugin with OBS Studio that allows you to grab specific scenes or audio mixer options, or to bring up a specific source. So like if you had a song you wanted to play, you could set it up that every time you pushed that particular button, it would play that song or that GIF or whatever. Twitter, I'm not sure about this functionality. Instead of sending a tweet, I would prefer that it opened up the compose a tweet window via a web browser or something like that, as opposed to I'm going to post this same tweet over and over and over again. I don't know of any tweet that I will ever send that is exactly the same, and especially frequently enough that I want it mapped to a button. So if I had any sway with Twitter, that is one of the, or with Elgato and the Stream Deck stuff, that's one thing I would change, is open up the compose a tweet window in my browser. There's some options here with Twitch that like I said, I use the chat message, but I don't need to see how many viewers I have at any given time, and the sub chat doesn't apply to me yet because I don't have subscribers. And slow chat, not an issue. I wish I could just hit a button to speed it up and make everybody talk, but I don't need to slow it down right now. Again, you can use it to open up websites, hotkey, programmability. This is the one I use to open specific programs, and then you can drag their icon on top of the this part right here to give you a better visual reminder of what that button is for, so you don't have to read the words. Anyway, guys, I hope you take this and give you some ideas and maybe how you could use it and whether or not the Stream Deck is useful for you. But if I could just add the three things that I don't really care for a lot. One, I wish the USB cable was a little bit longer to go from my desk to my computer down below my desk. That would be a little nicer. And then I would hope for some better functionality with communication software like TeamSpeak and Discord. Maybe that requires a plugin or something like that, but it would be a lot better to not have to map a key in those programs to then also map that key to the Stream Deck button. So those are the really only three things I'm not really hugely fond of, but otherwise I think this is a great device. And if you're either doing streaming and want some of this functionality at a push button, or if you want to program this for other things like opening up applications, you could do that too. But again, of course, it's targeted at streamers and other live content video creators. Have a good night, guys, and I hope you enjoy the video. Thanks.